I remember, driving for the last time. There are significant moments in your life that you just look back on and you think, if only I'd have known that was the last time I was going to do anything like that. I tackled and in that ruck I got injured and I lay there on the ground and I remember looking up in the sky and thinking to myself, Jesus, I've just broken my neck. And I thought, gee, my mum's gonna be pissed.
And it was when I went to get up to go and find help that I realised I was completely paralysed from the waist down. I couldn't move my legs, I couldn't wriggle my toes, I couldn't even use my abs to roll over to get him off me. I could tell that it was serious and they were telling me that I wouldn't walk.
We had already won in the team and it was the last race of the day, and it wasn't an important race, so we were sort of taking it easy, and I guess I lost my eyes and clipped someone's back wheel, and it threw me over the handlebars and made me tuck my neck, and I remember everything about it. I remember the whole day laying there on the ground, the paramedics coming over, asking if I was okay. I could told them straight away, look, I can't feel my body.
When I think of what Making Strides actually provides, I like to think, and I'm just going to go very specific now, I like to think of Ryan. So Making Strides was there for our younger clients who were injured at times when they didn't think that they would recover, and they were possibly facing their darkest days. He came to Making Strides just like many other clients, and from there started getting stronger physically. And as getting physically stronger, some of our clients get emotionally stronger and they feel empowered. And then some of our clients find that there's other things on the outside that they can do that they now have confidence to do because of their time at Making Strides. Making Strides is there to support people through their life, and not just the time that they're actually in their session, but they're there to have the strength and the power knowing that they were able to do something that at one day they didn't think they could do, that's taking them for the rest of their life. So it's not just about the time that you spend in your session, it's about what you do in and out of here, the friendships formed, and having the strength within yourself to tackle the world. 6 years ago, we opened the doors of Making Strides and put on our purple shirts. What we didn't realize was that hundreds of people would come through those doors and impact all of us. Please don't be fooled by their smiles and all of the laughter, although it is real. It's their stories that have started our story.
I think Making Strides is the main motivator for any of us people in a wheelchair. Coming to Making Strides is a huge part of what this life. So I would not change Making Strides at all. It's we've had a couple of weeks where we have holidays and we don't go to Strides, and you feel a bit lost. You feel a bit like, oh, I need to be going to Strides. Like, my body hurts. I need to be getting up and doing stuff. And unless you're in a chair, you wouldn't appreciate, you wouldn't understand. But it's definitely the main thing of the whole chair. You need to be going to Making Strides. I don't know how people don't.
Sense of team, I guess. Everyone around you is in the same situation and all want to achieve that one goal, and that's to walk one day or have a cure, and everyone to be ready for when that day comes.
Making Strides offers those living with a neurological condition somewhere with a relaxed atmosphere to achieve their health, fitness and rehabilitation goals. Our goal-orientated and functional approach to rehabilitation ensures that our clients reach their optimal level of health and independence. The NDIS has been a very exciting prospect for all Australians living with disability, and it's helping them to break through the financial barrier to access services like ours. Making Strides is really important to the community because exercise is really important for anyone to achieve optimal levels of health and maintain that throughout their life. These neurological conditions make it hard to access services and places to do the exercise, to be the healthiest version of yourself, and we offer people a place to do that in the direction of our exercise physiologist to help them along the way.
We are here to push, encourage and motivate you to stride towards your goals. It may not be a stride that you initially want to take or work towards, but those little functional gains build up to the bigger goal. Maximising your independence and achieving these functional goals will have a huge impact on your life. We can start small, working on little muscle groups, and build up towards a bigger goal and a bigger movement. That might be transferring, pushing your manual wheelchair, or lifting your arms up to give your loved ones a hug. It's all a stride in the right direction.
Making Strides is supported by a multidisciplinary team, delivering person-centred care and a range of health and wellness support on site. Exercise is a really important tool in avoiding some of the secondary complications associated with spinal cord injury. However, to ensure we offer our clients the best opportunity at overall health, we've partnered with some incredible allied health professionals. Our comprehensive range of support services include a general practice network, osteopathy, remedial massage therapy, and clinical nurse consults. Holistic nursing solutions work directly out of Making Strides and offer a range of comprehensive services, including wound care, continence management and assessment, podiatry, occupational therapy, and sexuality and fertility clinics.
So we've recently gone through our third expansion in 6 years, which is pretty cool. We've got over 500 square metres of training floor now and about 200 square metres of dedicated office space and treatment rooms. It kind of allows us to host a whole bunch of different equipment to hit all your different modalities in different ways. On top of that, we've got over 100 years experience now between university and in-field neurological experience. So when we have our weekly team meetings, we're always come up with great ideas to modify, customise or adapt an outside piece of equipment to fit our field. We're forever on the tools like cutting and welding and building, making sure each of the pieces of equipment within here fit our scope and getting the best outcomes for our clients.
At Making Strides, we know that community participation can lead to improved wellbeing outcomes and decreased specialist support.
This is why we always ensure that our social calendar is really full, working towards pushing you to your limits. Whether it be getting back in the water for the first time, celebrating a special event, or just trying new foods, we all do it together here at Making Strides.
We know that entering the community after a spinal cord injury can be daunting.
However, being surrounded by like-minded people can lighten the load and even make new things enjoyable.
Making Strides tries to help everyone realise just how great life can be.
We know it certainly has made ours.
I don't have that anger anymore, but I did use it a lot to be able to do 5 to 6 hours of therapy a day. I don't need it to do my therapy anymore because my therapy isn't just about my legs, it's about my whole system, it's about my life, it's about me. So my commitment to walking has never changed, and I've had a couple of bumps like the hip break that have made it a little bit more of a challenge, but it's broadened now to include enjoying life. And the more capable I am, whether I'm in a chair or not, the more I can enjoy life. So my commitment is to scuba diving, to wakeboarding, to doing things, to travelling, to doing things that I would never have thought of 3 years ago, 2 years ago. It's to enjoying the journey as much as achieving the end goal.
We understand that rehabilitation is only one part of living with a spinal cord injury. Everyone within our world is continually wanting and hoping for a cure, and we're lucky to be on the Gold Coast where the Perry Cross Foundation and the Spinal Injuries Project are close by. This allows us to be partners with these organisations and have our input with our knowledge and experience to making sure the rehabilitation techniques and the expertise is mutually beneficial. Until that day comes, when that day comes, and after that day comes, rehab is going to be a part of your journey.
I would really love to see a cure for spinal cord injuries because I have had the experience of living that life in a wheelchair, and I've had the experience of taking my first steps and doing all the things that I'm able to do now. And so I know that I'm one of the very few people that do know how it does feel to have that dream come true when you think you're never going to be able to do something again, and you can.
I'm still optimistic. One day I'll walk. Time's ticking, so we get moving. But no, I'm still hopeful that I can walk because there's nothing to say that it's not possible. Like, we haven't proven that it can't be done.
The future is bright if you look at it in a positive. We'll see what happens. Question mark.